Hi, welcome back, or just welcome if you're new here. In this video I'm going to be rating different fursona species. Just a disclaimer, just because I put these in an order of overuse to need more of them does not mean that they're bad. They're obviously overused for a reason. This is all just my personal opinion. So on that note, please enjoy the video. So first, bell guards. They're a fursona species created by my best bestie Boo Boo Bear Lozzie. I love these. They're just so underrated. They're gods, basically. They've got a video up on their channel about them if you want to see. They're so cool. I just really, really love them. They're based on a different thing. So this one in the picture, Tetris, is based off nightclubs. That's why she's all colourful. They're just so cool. I once made my own. This is Riptide. The art is by Lozzie, by the way. But I didn't keep him. I don't know, I wasn't really connected, so I gave him back. Next off, dogs. We all know dogs. Everyone's had a dog fursona. They're just canines in general. Wolves, fox, wolf-fox hybrids, canines. Most furry creators have a canine OC. I think everyone can agree here that they are the most overrated. So, Dynamax. This is just me. But I personally really don't like some Dynamax. I loved them at start, and they were really cool, and everyone painted them, but then everyone used them, and not many actual fursuit makers were getting recognised for the weeks and months they got put in. Yeah, I know it takes weeks to make a Dynamax, but fursuits take way longer and so much more skill, and they just weren't getting recognised, but then people with Dynamax made them, and bam, millions of views. So many people have Dynamax now. It's not like, oh look, here's a furry with an amazing suit. It's just everyone has a dino mask. So on a more positive note, hyenas. Yeah, I get it. They are a canine, but they just look really cool. And especially on fursuits. My Zona Twig, I've been planning to make him into a hyena. I also have another hyena he's called Hoax, made by Schiller, and I really love him. They just look so cool, and we need more of them. So next we have school dogs, school cats, whatever. They're mid. There's quite a lot of people who have them, but then not many people use them at the same time, if that makes sense. They're cool and all, and a few people have them, a few people don't. They're just there. They're cool. Okay, I have bird fursonas, bird fursuits. I have my own bird. I went to bird sanctuaries. Look, there's Winston in the bottom. I love birds. And I don't see any bird fursuits or really many bird characters, but I just really love them, and we need more because I'm a bird nerd. Cats. I've got cats next. Many people are like, oh, you've got Doggo C, where are the cats? But then if you actually look, especially in the warrior cats community, there are quite a lot of cat fursonas or warrior cats, cat OCs. There's quite a lot of them out there if you look closely. But then they're not overrated. There's still a good amount, but they're just slightly higher than mid. You know, there's quite a few more than school dogs and school cats. So that's why I've put them in that yellowy section there. Because there's quite a few, but there's not loads. Okay, insects. I love insects. They're with the birds because we need more. You see these moth fursuits, we've all seen them. If you look online, they're stunning, absolutely stunning. And the colours you can put together, and we just need more, you know. There's been moths, there's been a few spiders, but there's loads of bugs, millions of different types of bugs. There's so many endless possibilities that no one's used. So I don't know if you can see, but these are actually ant waves. So there are a few in the picture. These are adopts, so there are people round, and they are a relatively new species. That's why there's not many yet, but they're just incredible. The colours are beautiful, and they have speakers in their ears. I personally just think they're really, really cool. Okay, so next we all know these, protogens. They used to be primogens, but they were closed species, and they looked amazing, so people made really similar ones, called them protogens, and everyone uses them. I've seen so many protogen characters, so many protogen suits, so many protogen cardboard suits. They're just everywhere. Okay, Dutch angel dragons. We've all seen Telephone. Everyone loves Telephone. I feel like if you like Dutch angel dragons, you really like them. All your sonas are Dutch angel dragons. most furries, most fursuit makers have at least seen, made, or had their own furry character who is a Dutch angel dragon. There's just so many out there. So next we have dragons. And if you're in the Wings of Fire community, there's a lot of dragons, but there's not many dragon furries. I've seen some dragon suits. I've seen a dragon quad suit. They're just so cool. And the only people who actually use the term scalies instead of furries are people with dragon OCs. And so far, I've only seen one furry YouTuber who uses them. Next off, geckos. No one thinks geckos. Like, this is sort of including lots of other reptile species, but specifically geckos. I've seen a few adopts out there, but just look how incredible these are. All the patterns, the markings, the face shape. They could just open up so many possibilities. Geckos are just so cool, we need more. Next off, hybrids. We've all seen a good hybrid. Wolf, dog, fox hybrids, bat, dragon hybrids, sorry drinks. There's just hybrids everywhere. Everyone's seen them, everyone loves them. They're just mid in general. Hybrids are everywhere. Next, we have sparkle dogs. Yeah, I know, again, they're a dog. But these are different, these are special. There aren't enough sparkle dogs. Everyone's had them, but no one keeps them. They were just a 2010s thing, but we should bring them back. I love sparkle dogs, and I know they're hard to make into a suit, but when they are made into a suit, they look amazing, and they're just cool in general. Next we have manakits. There are so many manakits out there. Yeah, I get it, they're cool, but there's so many. And you know what? Most of these manakits aren't even real manakits because they're not in the rules. The rules are really strict. Even this picture of manakits there aren't real manakits because the markings are wrong and the eyes are open. They have to be blind. Here's a disclaimer all over again. Just because I say things are too overrated, it's my personal opinion. That doesn't mean it's overrated for you. And even if it is, it just means that it's good. Things are overrated for a reason. So sorry if I'm really out of time this whole video. I'm still new to this. And thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure to have you here. I hope you come back.